online dating is always a gamble. You match with someone, have a few good conversations, and hope they're not insane. But sometimes, no matter how much you try to vet someone beforehand, things slip through the cracks. And sometimes, you get too close to something truly horrifying. This happened 2 years ago. I was single and figured Valentine's Day didn't have to suck if I found someone decent to go on a date with. That's how I matched with Ryan. Ryan was perfect. Too perfect. He was good-looking, had a solid job in marketing, loved dogs, and had just the right amount of sarcasm to make our conversations interesting. He was engaging, never sent dry messages, and actually put effort into getting to know me. I wasn't naive. I did my usual pre-date background check. I looked him up on social media, nothing weird. Googled his name. Clean. Even reverse image searched his profile pictures. Legit. Everything about him checked out. So, when he asked if I wanted to go out for Valentine's dinner, I thought, why not? If only I had known. We met at this nice little steakhouse downtown, fancy enough for the occasion but not too over the top. When I walked in, he was already there, dressed sharp, smiling like he had been waiting for me all his life. Dinner was flawless. He asked just the right questions, had interesting stories, and somehow, we had all the same interests. There was nothing wrong with him. But that was the problem. His answers were too smooth. The way he talked about himself felt rehearsed, like he had told these stories 100 times before. Something just felt off. Halfway through dinner, my phone buzzed in my purse. I ignored it at first, not wanting to be rude. But then it buzzed again. And again. I subtly glanced down and saw it was my group chat. I opened it, expecting to see memes or Valentine's Day complaints. But instead, I saw a link. A link with his name. And a message from my friend that said, "Girl, WTF. Look at this. That's your date, right?" I clicked the link. It was a local news article. Ryan's name was listed as a suspect in a missing woman's case. I forced myself to stay calm. I skimmed the article as fast as I could without looking suspicious. The woman had gone missing a year ago after going on a date with him. The police questioned him but never found enough evidence to charge him. No body, no crime, just gone. I looked up at Ryan. He was still smiling, talking about some vacation he took to Europe. Completely normal. I tried to listen, but all I could hear was the pounding of my heart in my ears. I had to get out. I forced a smile and said, "I'm so sorry. I just remembered I promised to check on my friend. She just got out of a bad breakup. Rain check." His face twitched just slightly, like he knew I was lying. But then he smiled again, too easily. "Of course," he said. "We can pick this up at my place if you want, just for a drink." Number nope. Hell no. I laughed, trying to keep it light. "Maybe another night. I'll text you." I grabbed my purse, stood up, and walked as casually as I could out of the restaurant. My hands were shaking as I got into my car. I didn't even look back. I just drove. I never talked to Ryan again. He didn't text me, didn't call, didn't even try to ask what happened. It was like he knew. I blocked his number and tried to forget about the whole thing. But a few months ago, I thought about him again. Just out of curiosity, I searched his name. And that's when I saw it. Local man convicted of 3 murders. It was Ryan. He was found guilty of not just the missing woman's murder, but 2 other women. He had confessed to the missing woman's case after being linked to the other 2 murders. His perfect act, that's all it was, an act. Lord knows if he had something planned for me or not. Either way, I'm glad I didn't stick around to find out. I'll never look at dating the same way again.